Alex Jones just absolutely crashed out on Sneako in the debate.
I'm saying, okay then.
You think I declared war on you?
And you want to declare
You think
war?
I declared
don't care
war?
if you're Israel. I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're a Chi-Com. I don't care who you are. Well, you want to fight? You got one.
Which all started because Sneako said he wanted every household in America to be Muslim.
Islam will be in every household. Inshallah, the whole world is Muslim.
Which pissed MAGA off enough to try to deport him, even though he's an American citizen.
Putting him nonviolently in an airplane like a cannon, a clown in a cannon, and shooting him out of it back to the Middle East.
And all that led to this crazy conversation between Alex Jones and Sneako.
You want a war? You want a crusade? Now you're
don't worry. You're gonna get one, pal.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
I never went to the White House.
That's a lie. You were at an inauguration.
I went to the inauguration. I wasn't invited to the White House.
You were wearing the MAGA hat at the inauguration celebration. No?
When he said no new
You
wars.
were in DC.
If he stayed consistent, I never went to the White House. I never went to the White House.
You were wearing, I don't know if it was the White House, where the inauguration was, next to all the Trump supporters.
He said no. He said he was going to.
That was
He
5
said
years ago.
he said he was going to stop no new wars. I voted for him in 16. That's the time I voted for Trump.
He said he didn't vote in 2020, but he was pushing Trump hard as hell.
I just did one yesterday. I might do one later today. Yeah. I do it all the time. It's not on YouTube anymore. Wait. Yeah, there we go.
I'll take it off.
Nope.
All right.
Take it easy.
Me too.
Take it off.
I just don't understand the denial that they all have about what they voted for. We got a picture of him and Trump at a UFC fight where he's doing the Andrew Tate triangle hands, pyramid hands. He's fully supported him up until, I want to say, last year where he started speaking out against Trump. But he's been a Trumper this whole time. He changed recently, just like most of MAGA when it became unpopular.
You can be what you are, but I would advise you do it quietly, Trump, because MAGA is no longer commanded by you, and you know it. You know it. You belong to the Epstein class. That is your legacy now.
Did the President of the United States really just write that? And it is real. It is vile on every level. It begins with a promise to use the U.S. military, our military, to destroy civilian infrastructure.
This evening, Trump called out everybody. Alex Jones, Megyn Kelly, Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens. Okay, so who's even left?
It's 2024. He said he was not going to start a new war.
After the Muslim ban. After he said he wanted a Muslim ban, you wore the MAGA hat.
Biden was the one who started in front of the Gaza war. Left, right, they're both bad.
Changing the topic now.
I'm not changing the topic. The point is, if they lie and if they start wars after they said no new wars, that's wrong. But we can only vote for...
I would appreciate it if you admitted you were wrong for wearing the MAGA hat after the Muslim ban.
Obviously it was. He lied to us.
Anybody being surprised by anything about Trump is just cap to me. It's a lie. Because we all knew exactly who Trump was and what he was going to do based on his first term, let alone Project 2025. And the dude is absolutely right. Sneako and other brown Muslims like Andrew Tate and Myron supported Trump even after he did the Muslim ban in his first term and talked about doing it again this term, which either proves they're dumb or just don't care about voting against their own self-interest.
But he said he called for a Muslim ban and you still wore the MAGA hat and like still rocking it.
Yeah, he lied.
You don't admit
he lied.
Wrong? No?
Of course. Look, am I happy with what he's doing?
Yeah.
He's owned by them, 100%. But we have to vote for people that say they're going to do the best thing. If he says no new wars, I got to hope he's doing the right thing.
When has Trump ever done the right thing? This man is a temperamental, convicted felon who completely isolated this country his first term and made it even worse his second term.
Guys, all Muslim, man.
I made my point. I made my point.
All Muslim, bro. 1, 2, 3.
I literally remember a video not too long ago of Sneako passing out MAGA hats to people.
Oh, is it? I think I need a night shoe. There we go.
Trump 2024.
That was great.
Thank you so much.
That was great on you.
Appreciate that.
Let's take a picture.
Sneako was a hard MAGA. He went hard right just like Andrew Tate did because that's that whole red pill grip. First, it's schooling people about being a man and women, and then they go into hating black people and being Republicans. They all do the exact same grip.
That's in New York.
How long ago was that?
That was for the 24 election.
24 election.
Yeah,
so you're wearing a MAGA hat.
This is in New York. This is in New York.
I couldn't find the...
Like I said 5 times. Yeah, you were mistaken. When he said...
How long ago though?
When he said no new wars, bro.
What year is it right now? 2026?
This is...
Even going back to this, he said he didn't vote for Trump in 2020, even though he damn sure promoted him, pushed him, which looks even crazier because why are you constantly promoting somebody, passing around hats, taking pictures, getting in videos with the MAGA hat for somebody that you're not gonna vote for? That lets you know how full of shit a lot of these influencers are. They say things and push things on their audience that they don't even believe themselves, just like all of these podcaster bros did.
When he said no new wars, I just said this 5 times. I have nothing to lie about.
It's so funny that he's getting so upset because he's being checked in person by somebody from his own religion, just calling out the hypocrisy. And then everything went downhill from Sneako even more because he ended up having a debate with Alex Jones because of everything that happened yesterday. MAGA has absolutely turned on Sneako. They're now demanding his deportation.
He joins in, hops around, and screams and says it, but he's not a U.S. citizen, and his ass needs to be deported. Elon Musk agreed with me.
All because of this clip. Saying that and then fuck you is the craziest thing. What can we relate that to? Somebody saying, God bless you, you bitch. Like, I don't understand. Just saying something like that makes me question, how deep are you in this thing?
Give New York a stand. Islam will be in every household. Inshallah, the whole world is Muslim. Welcome to Mamdani's New York.
So that pissed the races off.
I don't hate all Muslims. I really don't. But I have the same expectation of Muslims that I have for Jews, that I have for any other foreigner that resides within our borders, whether we like it or not, and that is that you respect our country. You're in America. Show some respect. You are lucky enough that you were either born here or we welcomed you in.
If you believe there's a single Muslim on the planet that doesn't think like this, you're delusional. We need a new crusade. A crusade is insane. So white Christian nationalists, racists, now calling for a religious crusade is calling for violence, which is crazy. We need a new crusade to expel these heathens from our Christian land. Then Alex Jones and Elon Musk tried to get him deported, even though he's a U.S. citizen, which they found out while attacking him live on air.
And he'll flip-flop from day to day, whatever group he's with. But here he is in New York, one of the Allah Akbar events, where we got a bunch of video chanting, we're taking over Sharia law. He joins in, hops around and screams and says it, but he's not a U.S. citizen, and his ass needs to be deported. Elon Musk agreed with me and said yes, and boosted my post on this yesterday. Deport him now. Sneako declares New York an Islamic state. Islam will be in every household. Inshallah.
That's my favorite part of the video, Inshallah. I watched this like 30 times just laughing at that one part.
An Islamic state. Islam will be in every household. Inshallah. The whole world will become Muslim. Well, that is the Quran.
Yes, he sounds like a motor that's trying to start but never does. Man, it sounds like he smokes a pack a day easy.
It's defensive. I click into the mode. I'm not calling for splatting his head, but culturally, I'm calling for putting him nonviolently in an airplane like a cannon, a clown in a cannon at the circus, and shooting him out of it back to the Middle East. Bye-bye. Sneako was born Filipino ancestry. I heard he's a foreigner and speaks French fluently. He moved to Miami, Florida, and converted to Islam.
Bye-bye, all of that. And then he learned that he's a U.S. citizen.
Well, whatever.
Well, whatever. They never admit they're wrong. But then that led into them getting into a debate today. Alex Jones talks circles around Sneako. And it's really funny to watch because Sneako, I've seen him debate before. We saw him debate academics. We saw him debate Alba, right? They had their conversation. We saw him debate Myron. But Alex Jones was not letting him get shit off. It's really funny.
No claim. You said deport now. Where am I going to go if I'd be deported?
Well, I mean, there's 50 plus Muslim countries. You could go to Iran, you go to Sudan, you could go to Egypt, you could go to Afghanistan, you go to any of those shitholes. You could go to Pakistan.
They're just so racist. It's crazy. I know Trump got away with saying shithole countries.
The president tonight apparently uncorking another astonishing statement, complaining to lawmakers in the Oval Office about protections for immigrants. Why do we want these people from, quote, all these shithole countries here?
But just for him to so casually say you could go into any of those shitholes is wild to me.
You could go to Pakistan, where they're marrying 9-year-olds. You could...
There's child marriage here in America, but how would I be deported to a country that I don't...
You could go to Medina. You go to Medina and 30 black men.
Right, but that's not deportation. That's immigration.
Facts, Divine. MAGA has to deflect because they know they can't argue with logic. I've seen MAGA embarrassed so many times in so many debates.
I think Trump's not destroying America.
Why so?
We're doing a lot of good infrastructure building.
Like what?
AI data centers.
You think that's like infrastructure?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, AI is the most important part of the economy.
Is it?
Yeah.
You think that AI is more important than energy?
Yes.
Can AI run without power?
No.
So
it's not relevant to what I'm saying, though.
I think it's kind of clear which one's more important.
Just embarrassing them.
Elon Musk coming over here. How would I be deported to a country that I'm not from? I was born here in New York City.
Yeah, I mean, Sneako, my point was rhetorical, saying that we need to deport that ideology and we need to not submit
don't
to it.
deport me. You want to deport Islam.
What I'm saying is that jihad and dominance of our culture needs to be opposed at every level. I obviously didn't mean literally. What I'm saying is that jihad and dominance of our culture needs to be opposed at every level. I obviously didn't mean literally put you in a cannon like a clown and shoot you, over to a Muslim country. And I said I meant it as an allegory. You also said that I was...
He said I meant it as an allegory. Yesterday, they were talking about bringing back the Great Crusade, that Sneako literally needed to be shot out of a rocket. I guess now MAGA is saying in GTA only.
Putting him nonviolently in an airplane like a cannon and shooting him out of it back to the Middle East.
Now he said he meant to deport an ideology.
I said my snake or Black Widow analogy was not talking about violence, but why I have a phobia of pouring gasoline on myself and lighting myself on fire, or jumping off a 5,000-foot cliff, or playing with Black Widows in my hand, or playing with rattlesnakes. You have those phobias because it's a natural thing to something your brain recognizes is dangerous.
You're scared of me?
A phobia is an anxiety disorder characterized by extreme, irrational, persistent fear. So even in his explanation of what he's saying, that it's healthy to have a phobia, he has a phobia of Muslims. I guess black people in general. These people are so stupid. Racism is stupid as hell.
I am absolutely scared of giant hordes of third world populations that keep women as slaves and
you said me. You said
pregnant.
you want to deport him now. You're scared of me individually?
I am scared of being a cuck.
If you want to stop the endless wars, if you want to protect your demographic, if you care about Christian values, then looking at the Muslims, who are 1.3% of the population in America, when we believe Jesus is the Messiah, we believe in the Immaculate Conception, we believe in the Virgin Mary, we believe that Jesus will return, maybe focusing an energy and saying that you're going to declare a culture war on Muslims is a distraction. Maybe that's not helping the cause. Maybe saying, oh my God, they're trying to take over, when there's not a sort of mass immigration coming from Muslims at all. This is helping the Israelis that are destroying the West and not actually helping you. If you want to protect your demographics, then stop repeating what they want you to say. Don't say jihadist and don't call me a terrorist. Call for my deportation when I'm exercising my free speech rights. You are playing into their hand. And if you want to talk about the immigration in Europe, why do all these immigrants go into the UK? They come in predominantly from Syria, from Afghanistan, from Iraq.
Yeah, I know they're refugees.
These are refugees that are the result of these endless wars that the Israelis create.
The only thing that Sneako's missing out of that whole statement is Trump is the one that followed Israel into a war with Iran that we're now stuck in. Peace deals have broken down once again. We're bombing Iran. They're bombing our allies. And we're going to end up paying for it eventually because fuel costs will continue to go up, which all circles back to Sneako and all the other podcast bros promoting, platforming, and supporting Trump, which got us in this situation to start with.
There's no point in just preaching.
I am sick of being run over, and everybody that's declared war on us, I'm saying, okay then.
You think I declared war on you?
And you want to declare war? I don't care if you're Israel. I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're a Chi-Com. I don't care who you are. Well, you want to fight? You fucking got one.
Okay, so your
fucking games are over.
You want a war? You want a crusade? Now you're
don't worry. You're gonna get one, pal.
You're gonna then well done.
I don't care who you are. Well, you want to fight? You fucking got one.
Okay, so your
fucking games are over.
You want a war? You want a crusade? Now
don't worry. You're gonna get one, pal.
You're gonna then well done. You just
stream. We got a visitor real quick. Don't be acting shy now. Come on.
Why do you like that?
Jules?
Yeah.
How do you spell your first name? Good job. Bye, boy.
You just played into the hands of the Jewish supremacists controlling our country.
It ain't gonna
well
be,
done.
No.
That's what Elon Musk wants you to do.
It's gonna be cultural, so you can sit over there and f your daughters.
White men say stuff like that with their full chest, when in fact they're leading all categories of sex crimes in this country.
And you can sit over there and marry fucking 7-year-olds, and you can sit over there and little boys.
You're chipping out.
We want your shit out of here.
The predominant pedophile demographic in Europe, I told you, was white guys.
Bullshit.
It's not.
500,000 girls groomed by the Islam percent.
There's no point in just preaching.
I am sick of being run over.
Okay.
And everybody that's declared war on us, I'm saying, okay then.
You think I declared war on you?
And you want to declare war?
I declared war?
Israel? I don't care if you're a Muslim.
These are the same people that will tell black people in general to go back to Africa. But it's even funnier because these are the people that Sneako wanted to be around. These are the people that he grifted to. These are the people that he sold out for. He wanted to be in MAGA, even though he knew they were against everything that he was and or so-called believed in. Just a crazy conversation conversation that wasn't anywhere close to all of it. Alex Jones is crazy as hell. Sneako is super disingenuous, which Alex Jones kind of exposed as well. But shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting and thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes and life stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.